Hello everyone, my name is YJ from Singapore. I'm a math teacher and today I'll be sharing with you how we can actually create interactive learning experiences for our students using quizzes, which is now known as Wayground. So why do we have a need to gamify our education? So the reason why we are doing that is because most students require an interactive learning environment, and coming to school and learning with their friends creates the form of a socialized learning form which deepens their understanding and boosts students' engagement. And why is it that we are using AI in education? Now, knowing that all teachers have an increasing workload and are getting more stress creating workflows and resources for their students, AI is coming in at a very appropriate time. AI is going to allow teachers to create different question levels from existing resources, and you can also make use of existing things which other teachers have created. Not only that, there are also other gamified elements like using a leadership point and points, a leadership board, sorry, and points and ranking to ensure that there is a more interactive learning experience in the classroom. Other sort of interesting features, such as the redemption questions, will also allow students to attempt questions again for spaced learning to ensure that they can learn from their mistakes. So key components over here in Wayground involves a point system which rewards students for their completion of work. Completion is based on whether it is done successfully and whether it is done quickly. Okay, and along the way there are also things like badges which rewards small little accomplishments along the way as students continue to progress to the next level. And a leaderboard will also foster friendly competition and inspire students to work and pit themselves against their friends. The benefits of Wayground is that quizzes and other challenges will allow students to allow enhanced engagement, and there's also immediate feedback. And this is one of the reasons why I'm using Wayground so frequently with my classes. The gamified learning also provides a different environment so that students can have a change of tempo and cadence in their lessons. So if you are planning to use quizzes, this is how it will look like on your dashboard. Now notice that there is a Wayground AI feature over here, which allows you to generate questions really quickly. After you do that, you have the options to create your quizzes from either your existing worksheets, from scratch, or from YouTube videos. Okay, so after this, from your Wayground options to generate with AI over here, this will allow you to develop things from your current resources. So that way you don't have to reinvent the wheel. After that, students should be able to start. A teacher will be able to start the quiz with them, and you can see over here at the bottom left that there are various sort of like Wayground AI actions where you can actually add, translate, generate flashcards to further refine your resources to for a more specific learning. This is what it will look like when your students are playing. So this is one of the favorite games that my students are playing right now. Okay, so the use of a mastery peak where students climb to the top of a mountain, and you can see over here that the gamified experience actually helps students because they are actually clustered or banded according to their progress in class, and they can see their gradual progression towards the end of the quiz. The things to take note of if you're going to be trying the mastery peak in Wayground is that you need more than 10 questions in order to enter the game mode. Less than that, and you will be unable to generate that game. But if you cannot generate a game, fear not, because there are other modes as well, such as team modes for classes who like to learn together. And you have the classic mode for your students who are already very focused and do not need the gamified experience. All this while, the live feedback will be switched on. So as a teacher, I'll be checking those students who need help, walking around to their specific desk, and I'll be asking or providing prompts for them to help them to scaffold their learning. Alright, so these are the considerations that I have shared for developing a gamified learning experience using Wayground, and I hope you find it useful. Okay, so see you around, and if you wish to connect, do reach out to me at yijie91@gmail.com. Bye.